let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, the devil is very busy. We got him now in Johnny. He didn't ruin Chanel. Wedding ceremony, wedding, whatever they was calling it, engagement, or whatever they was doing, a party, whatever that was that Paulina was throwing. Now we got him breaking chandeliers down from the ground, about to smash Paulina. Lani saved her. Now we got him choking Chad on the stand. Then on top of it, we got him basically forcing EJ and his shares to be transferred to Johnny. And Belle tried to stop that, but you know the devil don't like to be, don't like to hear the word no, apparently. So, as soon as Belle said that, that's when the devil strikes. Like, the devil is too arrogant and cocky. I like the idea. Like, I ain't got nothing against the devil being here, but your arrogance, your cockiness, your impatience is gonna ruin you, and you gonna be transferred to the next body in no time. Just like you screwed up several times with Marlena, you gonna screw up several times with Johnny. And it's only a matter of time. Like, yeah, you might have kept Susan quiet and ran her out of town. Belle remember how it all started with her mother. It's only a matter of time before she put two and two together, or anybody put two and two together and realize you're not really Johnny, you're the devil. Or the devil inside of him, I should say. But yeah, devil. So I thought we was focusing on Sierra and being baby. So we left that alone. Now you done transferred the Johnny's body. Now you want to be co-CE devil, or the DE, or the devil CEO, or how we forgot about you wanted a baby all of a sudden. Now you running behind CEO positions now. Not only that, you trying to keep Chad quiet where you can get shares of EJ's. Well, you trying to get shares from the Mara Enterprises that use the call yourself run havoc in the Mara Enterprises, or how we forgot about the baby. I thought the main goal was the baby. So we just gonna leave that all alone. We gonna have fun with Johnny. We gonna take over the Mara. We gonna do all this and that and the third. And I don't think for 1 second that the devil gonna sign them shares over to Gabby, or use Gabby as a, or that way Gabby trying to get votes for the Mara to have Victor on the sitting in the I forgot what it's called. Have Victor sit on the being in the mayor's business, being on the little thingamajig. I don't think Gabby. Like I said, this is another plot, a ploy for you. I wish you would sit down somewhere. Like I'm always gonna say, I wish you would sit down somewhere. You just can't be happy with Gabby Chic. You got to run several things to keep several things moving. You lose track of one and you focus on one, and then that one that you abandoned end up coming back to bite you in the behind. So, Gabby, sit down, you and Jake. Like I said, even if y'all do get Victor on our board, you got two different companies. One of y'all gonna run each other companies, like Gabby gonna run Titan and you gonna run Demaro, or how's this gonna work with y'all two power hungry people? Cause we already know there's a little struggle in the ship that Gabby, if she got control over Titan when she was in Titan, she basically wanted to run things. You want to run things. So are y'all gonna fight over that, or pull each other hair and see who's gonna run Titan, or you gonna pick one, she gonna pick one, because she just as power hungry as you, Jake. You done got a taste of the CEO office and you like it. Gabby, we already know she crazy over anybody business she can run besides her only be happy. So y'all gonna end up getting a whole lot of conflict about this CEO position and who gonna run what, and if y'all gonna run both of them, or he gonna be co-CEO and you gonna be the head CEO. Like, y'all two just need to sit down at this point. At first, when I saw Johnny acting the way he was acting at that party, I said, "Is this Johnny basically letting us know that Allie was right about him, that he's a player?" Then once I kept on watching and then jumped to judgment right away, I realized, yeah, it's something else with Johnny. Yes, it's definitely something off. I didn't need no second thought about it when I said, "Oh yeah, the devil is in him." So this is the devil talking, not Johnny talking. So I'm not surprised and shocked. And EJ, I'm gonna need for you to sit down when it comes to trying to tell your son what to do and what not to do. How many times have you and your daddy and any of the other Damaris did this to several women or partners y'all had, embarrassed them in front of a whole room of people and didn't apologize for it at all? So he's a Damara. Y'all entitled to do it, but he can't do it. I noticed you hush when he said, "Oh, y'all do it all the time. You ain't no do it all the time. Y'all embarrass people, y'all mates or whatever. So when I go to do it, oh, nah, I'm wrong. But y'all do it all the time. And don't say sorry for it neither." And EJ, have you not noticed that your son spitting out Bible verses? Have you not noticed that, Chad? Like you said, when did you started getting all spiritual and all that, and then you said he lied to you and told you why he's doing that, you kind of got took in the back and like, oh, okay, well, whatever then. You ain't noticed he spitting more and more Bible verses at you, and you don't find that strange or weird at all? I mean, not even much a little bit. You don't find that weird that all of a sudden he quoting Bible quotes and all that. You don't find that just a little weird? And how basically in court, while you trying to get off of these fake charges, how he basically forced your hand into signing on papers. You didn't find that a little weird or a little odd neither? Cause Bell noticed that he was pushing it hard. That's why Bell kept on talking about, well, it ain't happened yet. We still got time. There's no rush. We still got plenty of time, in fact. We just doing a hearing here, and you basically forcing him to sign some papers when he can easily get off. And EJ saying it's temporary, but you don't care about the temporary. You want him basically to sign them over. That's why Belle kept on jumping in there. And I noticed that she kept on jumping in there trying to stop it as much as she can. And the devil talking for Johnny, he was making it seem like, "Oh, I'm here for you. Oh, if Chad tries something, I got your back. I'll be I'm your vote or whatever. So you ain't got to worry about him pushing you out. I'll be there for you." And Bill like, "Okay, this just a hearing. Ain't nothing going down yet. This just a temporary, this just your standard hearing, asking, do you want a trial, jury trial, or you want the judge to make the decision, or the trial just ain't even started yet. Just basically just the start of the trial, getting ready to, asking him what type of trial do he want, or do he want one, or do he want the judge to make the decision? Yeah, and you up here bugging him about shares. So that's why Bill kept on being annoying, and the devil didn't like that Bill kept on interfering and telling him, "Yeah, you kind of pushing it in. I want to see these papers," and then you snatched them out of EJ hand, and Bell was like shocked that you was doing this and you all interested in the mirror all of a sudden, but you gonna make a mistake that somebody ain't gonna miss. That somebody ain't gonna that somebody gonna see that you're not acting right and you acting strange and weird. So it's only a matter of time. Just like you screwed up several times with Marlena, you're going to screw up 10 times more than that. So good luck, devil. Enjoy Johnny while you got him under your spell. It's only a matter of time before you screw up per usual and end up, doing what you doing best. Nicole and Ava. Now, I don't know whether to like this storyline, waiting to see what Ava gonna do, or to feel sorry for Rafe and Nicole that they got a whole lot of trouble coming they win. Don't even much realize that. Ray finally told Sean today, I think it was, that no, yesterday, that he believed that Ava the one setting him up. All of a sudden, out of a blue, he got 2 reports written on him. You already know trash gonna run with any bad news or bad press about anybody, because you know how she rolls. So these 2 reports came out of nowhere, trash running with it, Rafe trying to figure out how and why and how this could ruin him. Ava, on the other hand, got in touch with those 2 people that had them people write them reports about Rafe, and now Rafe run in why and how and who would write these reports trying to ruin his career. So Rafe, you in for a whole lot of trouble, buddy. Like I said, I don't know what y'all did with the Rafael Hernandez, but y'all need to bring him back. This is not the Rafe that I grown to love. Watching the show from the first beginning. Watching it when I started watching it and fell in love with Rafe, even his cheating behind. So I don't know who this Rafe is, but they need to go find the original Rafe, because you cheating behind that woman back, you dead behind Rona, and you keep on lying to that woman saying that nothing didn't go wrong, that you and Nicole ain't did nothing, when that's a total lie. You don't know that she heard Chloe and Brady talking, that you and Nicole had sex on that office desk and basic black, so you don't know that she already actually keep on warning you about Nicole and bringing Nicole up at random times. Just all of a sudden out of the blue, bring up Nicole, and you still lying to this woman, and that woman don't appreciate that. Rafe, you in for the ride of your life, and sooner or later you gonna understand and realize you shouldn't have lied to that woman from the beginning. You normally would come clean, but you decided not to come clean. Now you then really got your foot into it, and now she found out that you slept with Nicole and you lying about it. Not only that you got more feelings for Nicole than you put on, and then she caught y'all kissing. Oh, Ray, she finna mess up your whole. You better be lucky you have a career at Slow Set on PD when she get done with you. And I'm kind of here for it, to be quite honest with you, because you ain't had no business lying to that woman this whole entire time, telling that woman that ain't nothing going on. Me and Nicole just friends. We just sharing the bear. I have custody of the bear. We trading the bear back and forth. You ain't telling this woman that you really got intentions, and you and Nicole then kissed and then had sex. You run around here lying to this woman. So I kind of don't feel sorry for you in that fact, because you sitting around here lying your behind off, and you sit up here and insist on lying to this woman, and this woman keep on jugging Nicole and throwing Nicole in your face and down your throat, and you don't understand why she keep on breaking up Nicole and why she always want Nicole around y'all, and you not seeing what she putting down. So she gonna have to show you another way. Speaking of Chad and his morals, like I said, it go all the way back for me with the Mia and that baby. Like I said, I'm not surprised nor shocked that Chad went along with Lucas in his lie and his scam. Like, I'm not even surprised nor shocked at none of that. And I'm not surprised nor shocked that he'll push his brother in a lake full of alligators just to have that CEO position, even if that means. And I'm surprised, Chad. I'm really, really, really surprised that you didn't know your brother was facing prison time for kidnapping. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. That could have been an easy, search of any search engine that you got access to. You could have asked any lawyer, what is EJ facing if he convicted of these lies that you and Lucas got going on. Bell really had to spell it out that your brother could be facing hard time for this lie that you and Lucas got going on, and that's what made you want to change your mind and testify to try to help your brother out, but the devil had a hold of your neck and was choking you out. and he decided to let you go just in time before you passed out, you really had to have somebody else spell it out to you that kidnapping carried that type of charge and that type of time. Somebody really had to spell it out for you. While you around here trying to take CEO position and trying to run the company, you didn't realize that you were sending your brother up the river thanks to Lucas and his lies. And Lucas, I'm not even much gonna get started with you. You really think, like, I understand you like Sammy. Sammy is a wild card. Sammy got some, appealing traits to her. However, you will do a whole kidnapping just to get Sammy back. Now, I ain't gonna blame you, and I'm gonna blame you, but I'm just gonna blame your upbringing and who your mama is, cause your mama do the same stuff. I just don't understand, and it just don't click for me. Your children acting the way you would normally act if something like this happened to you. You want to send them off out of the country or out of state somewhere to go get help. Where was your help when you buried Vivian alive? Where was your help when you poisoned Chloe? Where was your help and why didn't you go out of state when you did half of the stuff you did to Chloe and the other people? Where was your help at, Kate? It's funny how you want to send your children off to go get help, but we have yet to see you receive the type of help that you need, and your children too. It's funny that they get help, but you don't get help. And Lucas, Sammy would never love you like that. Yeah, you might got these charges on the EJ, but here the mirror. These the mirror escape charges like they escape artists. Come on. You might have Sammy for a couple of weeks, maybe a month, depending on how long this storyline run. Do you really think you gonna have Sammy hard as bad as EJ gonna have it? Come on, Lucas, you is not that slow. You might act slow, but you ain't that slow. Sammy love EJ. You ain't gonna get in between that. I don't care if you got to fake another whole kidnapping. Like you really thought you had a chance, so that was your chance. Do a fake kidnapping, blame it on EJ. Get EJ out the way when you can have Sammy because you love her. Okay, Mr. Lucas, you have fun with that. Chad, I don't feel sorry for you at all. And the devil playing tricks on Chad. The devil that pretended like he was EJ up the kissing Abigail. And as soon as he locked lips, well, as soon as the devil playing as EJ locked lips with Abigail, Chad and his. So let me guess. The sucker punch king is back. Chad is gonna sucker punch the devil, basically. You know I call Chad King a sucker punch, so let me guess. Chad gonna sucker punch EJ. EJ worried about if he gonna get off or not. The devil then played a trick on you thinking that was EJ kissing Abigail, but it was really the devil playing his shining. So you, mm, 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 mm. And another thing, when did Victor started telling Maggie everything? Now I know he tell Maggie, 20, maybe 30% of what's going on in his world. But when did Victor started telling Maggie about the business stuff? When Maggie come running in there with her tea, trying to talking to Gabby and Jake, I'm like, this is odd, this is weird, but I kind of like it. When have Victor ever talked to Maggie, about all of his business? So this means Maggie is a part of Titan now all of a sudden, or he decided to ask or talk to Maggie about Titan business, and now she was running his company. And I like the way Maggie handled Gabby and Jake by telling them, y'all can't promise us that Victor will have a seat on the mirror board, so we can't do no business. And Maggie believes Jake and Gabby that they are running the company, and all Victor one is that seat on the board, and this basically is, like she said, the perfect time to attack the mirror because, they dealing with a whole charge right now. EJ, Chad, he about as weak as a $2 bill, so it'll be easy to take over the mirror right alone now with Chad on board, so with Chad running to him. So I mean, this will be y'all time to strike if y'all play your cards right. It just won't be played right with Gabby or Jake because, yeah, they'll try to run both companies, run y'all out, and they run the company and pretend like it's their company. So, Maggie, I wouldn't put my egg in the basket when it comes to Gabby or Jake because they're gonna end up, you know, doing y'all wrong, trying to kick y'all out of y'all own company, and that wouldn't look nor sound right. So if I was you, I'll watch what I ask for when it comes to them because you wouldn't want them running y'all company. I'm just saying. So yeah, you might want to watch out what you asking for there, Maggie. Last part, Allie and Chanel. Like I said, Trip, and I'm going to say it again. Charlie was not your biggest enemy when it came to Allie. I know you might have thought that Charlie was an obstacle for you. Your main obstacle is going to be Chanel. Like I said from the beginning. I know Charlie and that little whole hunting you for a little 10 seconds might have got to you, and Charlie still a memory for you, and you got a child from him for what he did to you. But like I said, I knew Chanel was gonna interfere, and it was only a matter of time. So with Chanel on the rocks, and basically she ended things with Johnny, well, Johnny ended things with her. Miss Allie swings into action, and she decides to be there for her friend. Unfortunately for Allie, Chanel went in for the kill with the kids. Fortunately for Allie wasn't here for it at first. Then all of a sudden they started talking, and the next thing, Allie went and kissed her after the smooth talking, and basically Paulina caught them rolling around in the bed kissing like they was about to have sex. Trip, I told you Charlie wasn't your business. I told you Charlie was, yeah, he was a problem for Allie, but I always told you Chanel was your biggest problem. Yeah, and I don't know how you didn't catch on with her, always around you and Allie trying to have quiet time. There she go. I said it from the jump. Chanel is going to be your problem, not Charlie. She could forget about Charlie. You being there for her, she could forget about Charlie. That just a memory. She ain't always got to go down memory lane with Charlie. Now that mess over and now that he dead, you ain't got to worry about Charlie. Yeah, you might have the memory, but it's just a memory. It might come up every once in a while, but other than that, you good. I knew that Chanel was going to be a main problem for you. Not Allie trying to come clean with Trip, but she can't bring herself to come clean with Trip. Now she around here holding this secret that they had sex or they was rolling around in the bed like they were about to have sex, and that whole fiasco. I cannot wait to see how that falls. Paulina and Lani. I'm not surprised or shocked. Not there neither. Like I said, it was only a matter of time before Lani, open up. Basically, she saved her from a chandelier and called her mom. So we always knew Lani had a heart, and she was gonna let her in sooner or later. But saving her and rescuing her, yes, she hurt her ankle or her knee, whatever it was. It was only a matter of time before they come together. I thought it was gonna be around Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, but Lana was still holding strong that she didn't want no parts of Paulina. But I knew it was only a matter of time before they come together. How could they not come together? You family, either way, you twisted a turning line and you had to just get out your feelings long enough. And that accident with Johnny and the chandelier, that only confirmed what I was saying, that it was only a matter of time before y'all get back together. Yeah, y'all not gonna be, buddies for a while, or be cool with each other for a while. But it's a step in the right direction because it was only a matter of time. We already know Lonnie is start bringing this, so that was on the push they needed, was that chandelier and Lonnie saving her to get them back together. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode or the week. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.